Hey guys, Romie here. Please like, comment, subscribe. This is, of course, Star, my review for Star. Season 1, Episode 4, Code of Silence. It starts off with, they're, of course, in the salon, and the ladies are asleep because they've been rehearsing all night. Now, poor Simone. Simone hears an unwelcomed voice. She already felt that he was still alive. She already knew in her heart that he was still alive. Now she has the proof. She hears him, but she can't see him. So she goes and wakes up Star. Star's like, girl, why you wake me up? No, I can hear him. I can hear Oscar. It's just like, Oscar is dead. I killed him. Get over it. I did it. You don't have to worry about him. But Simone's not convinced. Like, we need to go downstairs. Oscar is there. He's talking to Carlotta because he's trying to get a job there. Well, of course, he's looking at the pictures of the girls, but he's also trying to get a job there. And it's funny because Miss Bruce is looking at him like, okay, so why is this dude here? And he was saying how, you need some men in here. You need some men? What do you mean? So it's like, no, I didn't mean any harm by it. There's nothing wrong with having some sugar in your tank. And Miss Bruce had this look of, oh, okay. I'm like, dude, really? That's all it takes? That's all it takes? Anyway, so he goes and he's trying to convince Miss Carlotta to give him a job. She doesn't initially say yes or anything. Once he leaves, though, Simone's like, was a guy here? Yeah, a guy was here. And Star's just trying to be like, let it be. Like I said, she killed him. He's dead. Don't worry about him. Because she can't have Simone, relapsing either with the drugs or, the mental ill issues. Star is very insensitive, though. We do know this about her. She is truly insensitive. Alex is talking with Derek, and Derek's going off to work. She's like, do you have to go to work? I'm thinking, you want your man to go work, so he's going to work. But she has this performance that they're going to do. They're going to be performing at the hair show, basically like the version of Bonner Brothers. And they're going to be the guest spots in the hair performance for the salon. Now, she's saying how, he was actually honored because he would be able to hear her sing for the first time. So he was super excited about possibly hearing that, possibly being a part of that. But again, he has to go work. But their relationship's progressing pretty nicely. It actually feels like a real relationship. It feels like it's kind of moving fast, but that's how it is for some people. Here's his grandma, like, hey Alex, go over to what's his Sir's house so that he can get me some smokes. Oh honey, sweet. Go over to Sir's house so you can get him some smokes. While she's telling him about the competition, about Derek the competition. He's like, oh, so can I go? No, you can't go. It was just funny because it did feel realistic. Now we have Tahil, who, the woman is still there. The woman that who was one of the people that he set free. She came back. She slept over. Tahil's letting it be known that, look, you don't have to worry about those people. I'm going to help you. I'm going to take care of you. He was like, but why'd you come back? Well, first off, she snuck in. This dude didn't realize that she was in the back seat the whole time when he drove back. That was one. And two, she said, I could tell that you're a good man, so I felt like I need to be. I'm like, a good man? You can be somewhat of a good person and still do some mess up stuff. We see that all the time, so I guess. Now, he's like, don't worry, I have your back. I have your identifications. This is yours and all the rest of the ladies' identifications. So you can be free. You can live a somewhat normal life. She doesn't have a family to go back to, so she's not going back. And the ladies are performing. Well, they're rehearsing. And right now, Simone isn't really in it, right? Because she's just thinking, Lord, Oscar, I just heard his voice. I know that it's him. But they're getting to it. They're getting to the groove of it. And they're doing kind of like, it's almost like a cover band version, a pop cover band, Dream Girl Sparkle version of a tribute during the hair show to Gladys Knight. And I'm thinking, oh, that's nice. Their manager comes, Tahil comes, and he's like, okay, so what's going on here? So, first things first, because Alex is like, what are you doing here? What are the results? He said, look, you need to learn some respect, which she does, because she is very abrasive and rude. But look what I did for you guys. I got you guys in. Well, you got yourselves in, but I got you in the deadline. So here's the thing. you have a performance, and they want to see you perform live. They want to see what you guys have. So what's going on? Where can you do? What type of venues? I'm thinking, isn't that your job? But anyway, they go and say, what about at Carlisle's church? It's like, oh, you're so cute. No. What about at the Black Lives Matter movement march? No, don't want to get political. Okay, what about the Barn Brothers hair show? Perfect. So that's where they're going to go and perform. And so then they get back to it, and they show them that, yeah, they are actually practicing, that they are actually putting in the effort, they're putting in the work. Tahil comes back home, and he realizes his place is ransacked. And that's a problem. That's a major problem, because if, you know, the woman that he's hiding, if she's found, he's dead. She's not dead, because they're going to pimp her out. It's disgusting, I know. But they're going to pimp her out, and he's dead. So she went and hid. She didn't see who broke into the house. But he's like, don't worry, I got it covered. And he opens up the safe in front of her. I'm thinking, oh, Lord, she's going to rob him blind. She's going to rob him blind. Jesus, once she knows what type of person he really is, she's going to rob him blind and run. Run, run, run. But I really think she may not know English. See, I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but something about her. She's not giving me a bad, evil, conniving spirit, but there's just something. I see that look of, I need to survive any way I can. So that's why I'm thinking she's going to betray him, or take his money, or she may actually know English, like fluent. So, or did she already demonstrate that? I can't really remember. There's just something. I know she knows English to a certain extent, but I don't know how much. Anyway, Miss Bruce is irritated by the Scissor Sisters. He's irritated by the Scissor Sisters because they always win the event, and he's ready to stab them. And I'm thinking, this is a very aggressive episode already. Carlotta stops and is like, it's not worth it. It is not worth it. No, you're not doing this. It's not worth it. Now, I forgot to mention that Star's little boyfriend, Hunter, he's there, and Star was like, I have a performance, so we can't have sex. And she, you know, she's trying to play the hard to get type of girlfriend or potential girlfriend. So he said, all right, if that's how you want to play it, I can help you out with that. So he goes down on her, and I'm looking at this like, but you, and this doesn't make any, but why? But why? Because I only say that only because I'm thinking, this is Star like 17, 18. This dude looks like he easily is over age of something. So it's just kind of grossing me out when you actually think about the actual ages. I'm like, you can't find, I get it, she's made up a certain way, so you look at her a certain way and you see her a certain way. Now, talk about seeing someone a certain way. When he sees, well, first of all, Hunter and Tahil's interaction was so dry, I'm like, oh wow. There is some bad blood. There is some bad blood. There is some, you're my uncle, but that's pretty much it. It's just by title. That's it. That's the vibe that I got. Tahil said, this is my niece from my brother's side. Do not mess this up. Do not, I know you. You connive and don't go near her. I'm thinking, they would be related if that's the case. So that'd be disgusting. Because you're his uncle, right? Like, unless I'm missing something. Carlotta gives them, the ladies, a pep talk, says, it's go time, be ready, because this is a really huge deal. The ladies get introduced to Gladys Knight, because Danielle said, you know, oh, my auntie's Gladys Knight, and she wasn't kidding. The proof is in the pudding, and Alex actually met Gladys Knight and sang with her when she was, well, sang for her with Alicia Keys when she was a little girl. I'm thinking, all this name dropping. Oh yeah, Lee Daniels is good with all these people, so he can go and say that. Because I'm thinking, I would feel a certain way if my name was kind of dropped so much in a show that I'm not even a part of. But then again, it's interesting how they added that in, where Miss Bruce said at one point, oh, Lord, that, oh yeah, and I'm pregnant with Tyler Perry's baby. I was like, what? You're not going to do that today. You're not going to do that today. We like some Tyler. You're not going to do that today. And I know it was all fun and games, so I was like, oh, okay. That's Okay, you could have chose anyone. You chose Tyler Perry. Interesting. So Star asked for a favor. She's like, "Oh, okay, that's great. That's your auntie. That's your auntie. Alex, you cool with her? Cool. So I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna need her help. Guess who's on here doing the moderator? Tiny, Tiny." And Tiny looked good. And it's funny because with the camera angle, they made it so that she looked really tall because she was really thin at that point. So, of course, it also helped with the height. And she was wearing heels and all that, obviously. But it's like, Tiny looked good. Like, I've never looked at Tiny this way before. It's like, Tiny looked good. Because maybe it was, oh, it was the black hair. I think she had black hair, so that helped a lot. It was like, Tiny kind of looked like how Alright, now see, there I go. I gave a compliment and now I'm doing too much. Anyway, the ladies are performing while Miss Bruce goes and does the model's hair. I'm thinking, that doesn't look anything out of the extraordinary. But I love their performance. Their performance was great. And you could see them looking out in the audience, and in the audience last night she was singing along, and of course her song in the background was singing as well. The music on Star is quality. I have to keep saying that. The music is quality. I'm looking at Lee Daniels like, wait a minute, so you're giving us some whatever the heck Empire gives us sometimes when it comes to music, but each week on Star we're only getting one new song, maybe, and it's good. It's actually really good production. They can sing. And you can do that for your. Anyway, that just started to irk me. I was like, this is some good music. This is some good music. This is some good music. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. While the performance is going on, we see that Derek makes it, and of course it's like, oh my gosh, yo, it's last night. Oh, Jesus, yes. Praise to the highest. But guess who else is there? Oscar is there, and Star knows this. Star knows this and realizes. She brings Alex's side and says, Alex, you need to get Simone out of here. You need to get her out of here now. And so Alex goes, she tries to get Simone out of there, and then Alex has to tell Simone, what's going on, because Simone's just like, hold up, you can't just drag me everywhere. What's going on? That's when Alex tells her that your stepfather's here, and Star's trying to distract him so that we can get out of here. Oh no, I need to go and help Star. Star definitely needs some help. Star was on the phone with Cotton, and that's when Oscar surprised her, and he was trying to grope her / restrain her, because he was just like, what I did to your sister, I'm gonna do to you next. And of course Cotton's hearing this, so Cotton's just like, not on my watch, and not with my girl. Cotton got that. Look, it looked like it looked like scissors. Got that scissors, closed it, and it was like, all right, you in the bathroom, right? All right, don't worry, just hold them off. I'll be right there. I was like, oh, here we go, because Oscar needs to die. That's what we're all thinking right now. Oscar needs to die. He needs to die. He needs to go. He needs to be deaded. And Star, Oscar kind of lets her go, but it's just like, Simone, she's always going to be mine, and I can make you mine too. Meet me in the car in 15 minutes, or have me meet me in the car in 15 minutes, or else. Because Star's just like, you know what? Look, you can't do anything to me. He said, what are you going to do? You can't call cops. You tried to kill me, and so you'll go to jail. And she said, touche. But you went and you sexually assaulted my sister, so same could be said about you. Well, he said, we'll see what stands in court. And that's when Carlotta, she's trying to open the door. He finally leaves. He's like, wait a minute, this is a girl's bathroom. What is going on here? Star, what's wrong? And that's when Star lets it be known that that was Simone's father, foster father, who's been raping her ever since she got there. And Star tried to kill him. She thought she killed him, and she didn't succeed. Carlotta said, don't worry about it. I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. That's when we know Oscar is in the same elevator and he's giving Alex a compliment. He goes and leaves. Alex is just like, I actually know part of the story. So, I need to follow this man. This man is trash. This man is trash. Let me go and at least see where his whereabouts are. That's what I'm thinking. Alex, you had a lot of time to do something if you really wanted to, but then again, let's move forward. Carlotta tells Tahil that, guess what? Simone's father has been raping her, and so that's why she was so afraid of him, and that's why they ran away. Tahil said, "Oh, okay. No more needs to be said. No more needs to be said. It's go time. You already know I'm ready. You already know I'm always ready for whatever." So that is the icing on the cake in the most disgusting way possible. Don't worry, I got you. He has his gun. He's ready to go. Star's wondering, Alex, where's Simone? Simone escaped. Does Simone escape? Yeah, she escaped. Of course, what do you call it? Carlotta is like, wait a minute, where's Simone? I don't know where Simone is. Like, what's going on here? I don't know. Simone met up with Oscar, and for a moment, I was like, Simone, are you going to shoot him? Because she had Carlotta's gun. She stole Carlotta's gun. And from what we see, we don't know. We just know that he's trying to get closer and closer and closer to her. But she still has the gun. She's shaking because he's trying to play those mind games of, you know, regardless of where you go and what you do, I'll always have a hold on you type of mentality. Long story short, Star goes and finally finds, what's the dude's name? Finally finds Oscar, and it turns out that he's dead. He's dead. It looks like it could have either been a gunshot wound, or it's possible it could have been a large enough blunt object. I'm not completely sure. What I do know is it kind of looked like, okay, he was killed, and then they kind of put the shirt over it. It didn't necessarily look like it went through it, unless I'm not remembering it correctly. And Star put her hands on the car. I'm thinking, God, please let them get rid of the car, or please let them at least wipe down the car, because Star put her hands all over this dang car. Oh, if she's implicated because I'm going to be so mad. Now, everyone is trying to figure out where is Simone? Where's Simone? Where's Simone? One of the issues with that is they're thinking, okay, Oscar's dead. Oscar's dead. Where's Simone? She must have the gun because we don't have it. Now, it's interesting that Star and Carlotta know that Oscar's dead. They both admit that Oscar's dead. Of course, what's the girl's name? Alex is just like, oh wait, he's dead? Oh, okay, not a big deal. I don't really care. While they're trying to find Simone, they're walking past and they hear her. And she was in like this side room and she was crying. And of course, Carlotta told her, no, don't worry about it. He's gone now. Your new life starts anew right now. From this day forward, it's going to be different for you. Star tells her, look, I know you don't want to do the music thing. I know you don't care about this stuff. But I do, and I'm selfish. No, that's not what she said, but that's what she should have said. But I need you to put your focus on something. And I know she's trying to help her sister out. She said, I need you to put your focus on something. I need you to put your focus on this, because, you know, what he did to you will slowly fade, but will take time. You need a distraction. Let this be your distraction. So I said, okay, I'm here for you. I'm here with you, Star, for now. And they win. You know, Carlotta Salon wins, and they have to do an encore performance. And so it's just like, Lord, I felt bad. I felt bad because, as you could imagine, they were crying. Not they were crying, but they all borderline looked like they wanted to cry. Star actually looked like she wanted to cry, and Star never looked shook. So the fact that she was that shook, Simone was actually crying. Alex was keeping it together because it's like, I'm not really deeply rooted into this, but I'm just going to go and do this performance. Tahil went and he buried the body. Now, mind you, he had the girl with her and with him. So she's an accessory to this crime. And I'm thinking, Tahil, you better watch out, because I don't trust this girl. I don't trust this girl in the slightest. I don't trust her. She doesn't give me a bad vibe, but I just don't trust her. And because I don't trust her, that means something's going to happen. So we do need to watch out. we do need to watch out, and that's just what it is. Now, it gets really weird because the girl actually tries to sleep with him. She tries to offer her services, if you will, and he says, no, you don't need to do that. I thought, oh my god, that's so dope. Oh my gosh, I actually expected less from him, so under promise, over deliver. I appreciate it. Now, the guy who, grilled Hill in the first place, he's given a call to Maggie and letting her know, something's not right about this. Why did all the drops successfully occur except for this one? I don't trust him. I'm going to catch him in a lie. Once I do, trust me, once I do, he's dead. He is dead. Maggie's just like, okay, I don't really care at this point. Go for it, because he's costing us money. He's a liability. Everyone at the table agrees that they're going to keep it a secret. At least for now, because no one wants to fess up to say who actually killed Oscar, because it wasn't Simone. And I had a feeling it wasn't going to be Simone. I believe her when she says that she didn't do it. Star doesn't necessarily believe her. Alex doesn't necessarily believe her. But it was weird. I got a weird vibe from Cotton. Cotton had this look of, look, Mom, I know you did it, or Carlotta had the look of, Cotton, I know you have something to do with this, but you know what, he's dead, it's dead, it's like it never happened, that's how we have to play it. So please like, comment, subscribe, come back next week. What I like about this show is that it's getting better each week, and I feel like that's how it's supposed to be. Don't mess this up, because I'm starting to really like